Welcome to the most exciting and interactive 30 minutes of your day here on the Joy News channel. Go TV 144 and DSTV channel 421 on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We're Joy News on TV. This is JoyNews Interactive and I am Mapisa CBD. Now, just as we're about to settle and recover from the hashtag 6 for Grades documentary, over the past weekend, Kofi Kapito made the statement that sent social media and Twitter on fire. So for the whole weekend, he had been trending. Kofi Kapito, Sewa, Nanaba had also been trending. But why has Kofi Kapito been trending? Let's watch this.
So look at your butt. Nice. I'm here to do just two things. And I would like the MC or the DJ to do the nominees, please. So look at your butt. Nice. I'm here to do just two things. And I would like the MC or the DJ to do the nominees.
All right, for obvious reasons, this sent social media on fire. And the newscaster, Sewa has responded. Well, she took it to Twitter to express how her anger and her frustrations. Let's see her tweets. All right, let's see if we can get Sewa's tweets on that. So this one says, okay, I had so much respect for Mr. Kofi Kapito, and this is a classical case of sexual harassment. I'm appalled by his utterances. This was needless and completely disrespectful. All right, like as I was saying, that social media went on fire after this. And now a lot of people are asking, so what is sexual harassment? Does it mean we can't compliment a woman? Does it mean if I like something about you, I can't say it? So we took it to Google. Let's go to Google and check what the definition of sexual harassment is. All right, so sexual harassment is a behavior characterized by the making of unwelcome and inappropriate sexual remarks or physical advances in the workplace or other professional or social situation. So what Kofi Kapito said, he commented on Sewa's backside, right? And this was in a social situation. It's a professional, really, situation. And you could see Sewa was uncomfortable and she didn't really like or accept that comment. And also that her face is now focused, her face is now, what's this thing called? Twitter. She took it to Twitter to express her displeasure, yes? So we saw her on the video that's been trending, and also on Twitter she said that, you know what, she's embarrassed, she doesn't like it, utter disrespectful, and a classic case of sexual harassment. A lot of people have been tweeting about this on various social media platforms. Let's go to Twitter and see what you have been saying. This one is from @Mr_Serum, who says, Sewa, Kofi Kapito's comment is wrong, but why didn't you confront him at the event so he knows what he has done is wrong instead of bringing it to Twitter after the event? Do you want him straight or retweets? @Kojo Sheldon says, your job was to come and present. The but comment was needless considering the pedigree of Kofi Kapito. But yeah, majority of Twitter GH know they like the Sewa lady, so it invalidates her tweets. @KJ Trendy says, Sewa and Meher, they do like she's not blushed by Kofi Kapito's comments. Hypocrisy. And @MC Kabu says, ruling, Kofi Kapito crashing on Sewa and Meher and finally had a handshake. Opoku says, Kofi Kapito, they love trouble. Go present an award. Worse nice. Sewa and Meher too, no get chill. Cram. @XS_Trey says, not a fan of Nanaba and Sewa. But Kofi Kapito's utterances were needless and very disrespectful as to they're not addressing it's there, and then it's not even a problem. The old man owes Sewa an apology. To Vince Word, Smith says Kofi Kapito go present an award, you bending the rules of decorum by complimenting a lady's backside. Now they're screaming sexual harassment. By the time Pepperdam Ministries and other feminine caucuses are done dissecting your raunchy remark, hey, you'll be eyeing the papacy. And this one is from Ido Mensa, who says some cakes are best eaten hot. Like if I give them in person yesterday on the same stage or auditorium. The rod of correction on social media is just retweets and likes, which Kofi Kapito himself might not see. And at Dave_branding says, copying blindly and overcopying. Sooner or later, marriages will be a thing of the past because men may just not be able to take it anymore. Uncle Kofi Kapito can confirm. If you know, you know. So those are some of the tweets in regard to what happened over the past weekend. But we do have a chart. We do have a chart of how not to sexually harass someone. Because a lot of people on Twitter are saying that, well, if I compliment you, does that mean it's a sexual harassment? If I say hi, if I call you baby, let's pull up that chart, sexual harassment chart. Okay, 10 ways to avoid being faced with sexual harassment allegations. Number 1, don't comment on a woman's body or appearance, right? Number 2, don't touch your co-workers. Number 3, don't stare at a woman's breast, butt, or any other body parts. Number 4, don't have sex with someone who supervises or teaches. Number 5, don't watch or send co-workers sexist videos or porn at work. Number 6, don't talk about your sex life at work. And 7, keep sexual innuendos and jokes out of the workplace. Number 8, don't tell someone to smile. So number 8 has also caused a stir on social media. A lot of people are like, but why can't I tell you to smile? If I feel like, you know, you frown your face, I think telling you to smile might help you or better your day. But 10 ways to avoid being faced with sexual harassment allegations. Number 8 says, don't tell women to smile. Number 9 says, keep the pet names to yourself. A lot of people will be going around in the office calling each other baby, baby, love, honey, sweetie. 10 ways to avoid being faced with sexual harassment allegations. On the woman's body or appearance. Number 2, don't touch your co-workers because they might feel uncomfortable by that. So those are some 10 ways to avoid being faced with sexual harassment allegations. And I mean, after the BBC documentary, hashtag Sex for Grades, sexual harassment has come up in the open on Twitter. A lot of victims are speaking about it, and just don't. Hashtag 10 ways to avoid being faced with sexual harassment allegations. And I mean, this goes for both sexes, whether you're male or female. Just don't touch the co-workers. I feel like don't touch your co-workers. Don't comment on their bodies. Don't comment on how they look. It is not your place. It is absolutely not your place. 10 ways to avoid sexual harassment allegations. So rather just keep quiet. You know what? I think the rule of thumb is if you can't say it to your mom, don't say it to anyone. Don't say it to any other lady. If you can't say it to your mom, then don't say it. Yeah? Does that make sense? Are we, yeah? 10 ways to avoid sexual harassment. This week will be okay. All right. But as we know, Kofi Kapito has commented on this. And he said, well, his comment is no comment. He said he'll comment at a later stage and we'll get that to you. But another thing that took social media by storm was hashtag Chaliwate. Now, it was crazy, right? a video went viral on social media of a friend's girlfriend beating the boyfriend. And I mean, she was hitting the guy with Charlie water, and it went viral on social media. Let's watch that video.
They've actually had time to accept you for every trash that you can win. Every stupid thing that you can't win. And then you there, don't touch me. And then you turn around and then go and propose to somebody else. Are you stupid? What is wrong with you? What was the point of all of this? What was the point?
All right, so we do know that the lady who's beating the boy is the friend. So it's the girlfriend's friend and not actually the girlfriend. But her name is Karen, and she was also on the Twitter trends, and she has apologized.
This happened just yesterday, so I'm shocked that it has actually gone this far just in a short time. And to be honest, at that moment, I wasn't really thinking. Like, I was very angry, and the fact that he was like not even showing any remorse just fueled that anger. But I'm truly sorry for like attacking him the way that I did. It wasn't right. Like, no matter what he actually did, like, it wasn't right for me to attack him, because from the video you can see that he didn't like hit me back or anything. So yeah, like, I'm really sorry for that. I'm honestly truly sorry.
All right, so Karen has apologized, and another conversation that's happening on social media is that if the tables were turned around, this would have been mainstream. A lot of feminists would have come up to say, why is the guy beating the lady? But because the tables aren't turned, not a lot of people are talking about it. But you've been reacting to this on social media. Hashtag Chalwata was trending. Hashtag Karen was trending. That's the lady's name. And let's check out some of those tweets. Do we have those tweets? Well, we do know that when Karen was walking in the hall, she was being hooted at and she was shouting, and a lot of people were just excited for her. But let's get your tweets and we'll try to get that video. This one says, but Legon girls know their force. Cry. Oh, small cheating and you gang beat and shamed a dude. You just robbed Jampo, a whole professor, of his fame on Twitter. All right, like I said, we'll try to get to that video. Well, a lot of people were excited when she was in the hall and they were making a noise and they were cheering her on. But once again, the question is, if the tables were turned around, would we be having this conversation in this manner? Let's go back to Twitter. This one was from @LydiaForsen. Let's see if we can drop the Slack and check Mr. Bollerbird. Okay, so Mr. Bollerbird tweets @LydiaForsen and says, hi, Lydia Forsen, what is your take on this lady beating a guy with slippers? Lydia Forsen responds and says, this is why you should be careful of the nicknames you give yourself. See how you're here acting like a bollerbird and dirtying yourself by exposing your ignorances. Are you stupid, or you need me to tell you it's wrong for any human being to hit someone? So from sexual harassment to a lady beating her boyfriend's friend, I mean, so much has been happening over the weekend. Twitter has been on fire. To cool down, let's just do some Monday motivation, shall we? All right, this one is from @bofem_ng, who says, hashtag Monday motivation. Your life can be what you want it to be. Ola Michael Ken says, wherever you go, 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 go. Wherever you be, Sisioko. Do not say yes when you need to say no. Laurent Dar says, please do not give up on your love just yet. It is the fuel that makes life enjoyable. Don't lose hope. You never know what tomorrow will bring. And the last tweet I'm going to take is from @TestyFlows, who says, be nice to anyone and everyone you meet, because we're all going through different challenges in our different spheres of life. A bright smile might be the only motivation they need to push on.